Alright guys, welcome back to Let's Play Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Where we left off, we just finished our case. We've proven Aspella innocent. But there was an underlining to this case. Apparently there might have been a third hand in this. Or at least almost certain. And Phoenix and Maya have been transported into the book, as we had seen with Layton and Luke. Where will they end up? What will happen? I don't know. We'll figure out now. Once I save it, of course. Prologue 2 complete. I assume we're gonna go off to Layton, but we'll see. Chapter 1: Mysterious Labyrinthia. Luke, wake up, my boy. Professor? Good. I'm glad to see you're awake. Yeah. Glad to be back. Are you feeling alright? Yeah, I'm fine. A bit drowsy, though. I guess I just fell asleep all of a sudden. Wait, now I remember. Professor, what happened with the witches? And where exactly are we? Well, Luke, I've only just woken up myself. We've been here in this horse-drawn wagon since I awoke. And how did we end up asleep in a wagon? That is something we must now find out. First of all, where are we? And secondly, where are we being taken? There's another passenger over there. Let's start by asking her. Good thinking, Professor. Who is it? Who the heck is that? Excuse me, but I wonder if you could tell us where this wagon is headed? Where it's heading? That's Darklaw! That really is a meaningless question. It goes without saying, since there's only one place we could possibly be heading. I'm not sure I entirely follow. What do you mean by one place? I knew she was a witch. If you really want to know, why don't you ask the wagon driver? Although whether you ask or not, we'll be arriving at our destination soon anyway. That's the case. Surely it wouldn't hurt to just tell us. Look, let's take her advice. We may have better luck with the driver. Alright, if you say so. Okay. Wagon driver. Where are we heading?
So you finally woken up, did you? I was wondering what to do with you both. I was starting to think you'd never wake up.
Excuse me, but where is it that we're going?
Me oh my. You didn't get into this wagon without knowing where it's headed, did you?
Well, in truth, we only just became aware that we were in here. Until just a moment ago. We were at Tower Bridge in London. I'm afraid we have no recollection of having boarded this wagon.
You certainly say the strangest things. You're both still half asleep, aren't you?
Half asleep? Of course not.
As far as I remember, you've both been in this wagon from the very start.
There's no way that's right. And besides...
Now, don't get so worked up, Sonny. You'll upset the other passenger. I know nothing about the two of you, except from what I've seen. My job is to carry the passengers to that town. A town, you say? Well, looky here. It's just come into sight. Why not take a peek out,
Labyrinthia! Oh, hello.
Captain, all present and accounted for, sir. I want you to keep in mind, men, that the peace of this town is in your hands. Never forget that no matter what happens, the people look to you to keep the peace. We proud knights of the order will always protect the people. Yes, sir, for honor and glory.
Captain.
What can I do for you, my little ones?
I want to join the Order of Knights and patrol the streets like you.
That's an upstanding ambition, lad. Perhaps when you're a little bigger.
Yes, sir. I'll do my very best to grow up as soon as I can, sir.
I like your spirit, young man. Be seeing you.
Oh, you look so pleased with yourself. You don't really think a weakling like you could join the Order of Knights, do you? Hey, that's not a nice thing to say. Even every boy wants to be a knight.
Oh, what can he do for one as sweet as you? This bardly bard called Bardly.
Could you sing me a little song? Something romantic to melt my heart.
Oh, fair maiden, the pleasure is mine. A worthy song for love such as thine. Oh, the love in your heart and the love in your head is full and warm like freshly baked bread.
Sweet. Professor, look at those people over there. They're all wearing period costumes. I've never seen that in London.
You're right, Luke. This town would appear to resemble the one we saw pictured in that book. Although I'm somewhat puzzled as to how we have ended up here. There's nothing strange about any of this.
Ah, you're the passenger from the wagon.
The fact that we are here now is a predetermined turn of events.
What do you mean? We were just brought here from outside.
This outside of which you speak, just what exactly are you referring to?
Huh? Well, I mean London, of course.
There is no such place, nor is there any such place, such thing as an outside. Not here, not in Labyrinthia. Labyrinthia.
But what? You mean this is really Labyrinthia? Even so, that doesn't mean that London doesn't exist. If we went back the way we came, we'd be bound to come across it eventually.
If you don't believe me, then why don't you take a look with your own eyes?
Professor, the gate is gone. The gate we came through was right behind us, wasn't it?
Yes, it certainly was there. So if that's the case, why does no one around here seem surprised?
Seeing such a big gate disappear like that. Hey, where did she go?
This is most perplexing.
What's going on here?
If this really is Labyrinthia, then could it be that we have somehow ended up inside that book?
You mean the book Espella was showing us, don't you? The Historia Labyrinthia.
That's right, Luke. Do you recall what happened to us at Tower Bridge?
Well, I remember when that book started glowing, but after that I'm totally blank. Professor, you don't think we've somehow been pulled inside the book, do you?
It's a bit early to be drawing conclusions just yet, my boy. There are quite a few people around here. Let's start off by asking a few questions.
Well, it sucks as night, Captain.
You finished patrolling this area, then? Yes, sir. Nothing to report at present, sir.
We must be even more on our guard than usual today.
Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, Captain.
Yes?
I don't mean to alarm you, but there appears to be a couple of unusual characters approaching our vicinity, sir.
What?
Oi there, you two. What business do you have with the Order of the Knights?
Oh, we just wanted to ask a few questions about the area.
About the Order of Knights, are you really real knights?
What's that? You're not poking fun at the Order of Knights, are you? That was certainly not our intention. We were merely noting that your appearance is somewhat unusual.
You're saying we're unusual, are you? Well, that's an unusual thing to say. We usually patrol Labyrinthia doing our usual duty of keeping the usual order. Tell me what's unusual about that. If anyone's unusual here, it's you two. And I find it quite unusual that I've never seen either of you characters before. Which part of the town are you from?
We, just came here in the back of a wagon through the gate over there. But then we noticed the gate has vanished. You didn't see anything, did you?
Gate? What gate?
But there was a gate. We just came through it from outside.
Outside? Now I've been patient with you two, but nothing you're saying makes a lick of sense. My apologies. I'm afraid it has been a while since we've been here on the main street. And I seem to remember there having been a gate of some sort around here.
But Professor...
Luke, I think it would be prudent to play along here.
There's definitely something fishy about you two.
Captain,
I don't suppose these two are...
No, I doubt that.
Although they do look and act strangely. Maybe we could test them to see if they really do live here?
A test?
Yes, that might be a good idea.
Oh.
I know a good way of deciding whether you two are dubious characters or not.
what are you going to do?
Well, it's very simple. If you really are upstanding members of this community, then you'll be able to solve this.
Solve what?
Luke, it appears this town has puzzles similar to those of our own world.
What are you mumbling about? Are you ready? Then here we go.
Uh-oh. It was their symbol. Puzzle 6. 35 picker routes for this one. Everyone knows that here at the Order we strive for excellence. Ensuring you can properly block any attack with your shield is an integral part of maintaining that reputation. We're not leaving here until each and every one of you shows me you can block. Now show me what you've got. Touch the pieces that you would like to move on the touchscreen below. Slide the stylus to move that piece around the screen. When you have found the desired location for the piece, release it by lifting the stylus from the screen. Okay. So I have to be able to block every hit. Block all the swords. Okay. So let's do this. Okay, so, how will I do this? If we move him here, he can block his shield, he can block his shield. This guy needs to go here. So he will block that, he will block that, he will block that. And then, if I put him here, he'll block that. And block him. But see, this guy is blocking, but no sword is aimed at him. Does this work? Can I do it like this? Let's try it.
Allow me to show you my puzzle-solving skills.
Ugh! They all have to block a hit. My bad, my bad. I can do this. I just wasn't sure if it counted for, yeah. Damn it. Alright. So, he blocks that, he blocks that, he blocks that, he blocks that. We need to switch these guys around a bit. So if I put him here, he blocks him and blocks him. Okay. He needs to be on a side that blocks a shield.
So if I put him here, but he won't block that guy, which is what I need. Alright, double sword man gets blocked there, and then blocked there, which blocks him. These two need to block each other. We got that situated. If I go like that, and then I need, no. I go him here. No! This is hard. But I know I can do this. He needs to be at the bottom at all costs. I think. So if I go like that, those are blocked. That's blocked. What if I put him here? Put him above. Him here. Him here. Him here. Him here. Him here. I need to block every sword. And it's not working like I want it to. This guy has to be at the bottom because he has two swords. He has to. So I have to be able to block his sword on both ends. Which blocks him. Which goes like that. If it goes like that. This sword isn't blocked though. This sword needs to be blocked. There's 4 people. 4 shields, 4 swords. I blocked 2 with him. Blocking him in there. I also blocked this guy. So that's settled. So I just gotta get this side here. If I go like that, I think that does it. That should do it.
Let's see if I've proven myself.
How?
An ingenious puzzle.
How does that
Tricky
not
one.
block all of them? How am I wrong? I'm not getting a hint, because I can do this. That blocks it, right? I know. No. No. But then he's getting range from above. This guy's not being blocked is what failed me, because he stabbed him. So... this is all confusing. And now you see why I haven't played a Layton game, because I can't get these puzzles right. I knew my lucky streak would fail me once I start getting into it. I gotta think. This guy blocks from above and down. So if I put him here, he can block... he'll block him. Then I can put him here to block that. But see, no, a shield needs to block at all times. So I put him here. And then I put... I like this so far, though. I do like this. And if I put him here, to block that. So I need someone to block here. So like that. And then... this guy needs to be up top at all times. So we need one guy to be able to block him from this type of direction. We need one guy to be blocked from above like that.
So he hits him. This guy needs to be above. So we'll put him to block to attack him. And then this guy to go like that. He'll block that. That. There's a way to do this. So I think that did it. I think. He blocks that, blocks that, blocks that, blocks that, blocks that, blocks that, blocks that. This just has to be it.
I've already seen the answer.
Yes!
You should expect no less from a gentleman.
2 fails, not bad. You know, not 3 at least, right?
Truly impressive puzzle solving. Of course, any member of our community could solve it. But those who can solve it with this level of insight are few and far between. You are no longer under suspicion, although I must advise you to speak and act with more caution henceforth. Today being a special day, we are on an even higher level of alert than usual.
Seemed a bit touch and go for a moment, but I think we've convinced him.
Not only that, but it seems that puzzles are a familiar concept here. Which means that if we run into trouble, we should be able to overcome it through our usual puzzle-solving approach.
That's good to know. That puzzle was a bit different to what we are used to, though.
It seemed to be a puzzle rather unique to this town, and all the more worth solving for it, wouldn't you say, Luke?
Too right, Professor. So what's our next step?
Well, my boy, first and foremost, I suggest we take a look around and investigate this town of Labyrinthia.
Alright, let's do that. But where should we start? We know next to nothing about this town.
That's true, Luke. Although if you recall, we do know somebody who has been here before us.
Ah, you mean Carmine, right?
Precisely. It appears that Carmine was able to leave this town and return to London. However, it would also appear that he was unaware of how he managed to do so.
So you mean Carmine's activities here may be our only clue to getting back?
I'm afraid so, Luke. First things first. Let's see if we can find any sign of his presence here.
Right, you are, Professor. Let's start investigating.
Enjoy yourselves while you can, for you will no doubt soon realize the role you have been chosen to play.
Let's talk to the little kids.
I haven't seen you two around here before. Do you know where you're standing?
Well, I might be wrong, but I think we're in Labyrinthia.
That's not what I mean. You tell him, Cecil. Me, well, it's just that this is our territory, you see.
Your territory?
That's what. You two just went and walked right into our territory.
Oh, I get it. You mean we walked into the area you always play in, right? Sorry, we didn't realize. Do you mind if we join you here for a while?
You heard him. What do you think?
I guess it'd be alright. The more the merrier, I say. Fine. Here's what we'll do. If you can solve this puzzle, then you can stick around.
It's our initiation test.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Puzzle number 7. Unusual music box. There are 4 dolls atop a music box. Each doll is facing in a different direction. Touching the buttons on the touchscreen will turn 2 of the dolls 90 degrees. Rotate the dolls so that they all face forward. However, you cannot press the same button twice in a row. Okay. Let's see how this works. I didn't mean to hit that. Dang it. I gotta get this right. Jeez. I could just turn them to the right. One more. That's not gonna work. There we go. Whew.
Don't worry. Leave this one to me.
Nice.
Will you let me do the next one too?
Let the dance commence. Excellent. Hey, you're pretty good. That was a piece of cake. After all, solving puzzles is my specialty. Yeah, me too. It'd only take me 10 seconds to solve a puzzle like that. Really? I didn't know you solved puzzles. You just keep at it. There's nobody else but you. Anyway, you're now an official member as promised. From now on, you're number 2. Number 2? Yep, I'm number 1. You should feel proud as a number 2. You can walk around the town freely. Not only that, but I'll let you in on a secret. If you check those green flags over there, you'll find something I hid there. Okay, thanks. Somehow I get the feeling that even if I hadn't become number 2, I could have walked around the town freely. Okay, let's go check the green flag. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that. Green flag. It's a hint coin, which we can get many of if we want. Let's walk around. Okay. The Bard and the Weird Lady. We'll go with the Bard first. Bardley.
Oh, what have we here? A man and a lad like 2 lost sheep. It makes me so sad.
Wow, are you singing for us?
Ah, how fascinating. This man is clearly a minstrel.
Minstrel? They were around in the Middle Ages, weren't they?
Indeed. In the Middle Ages, minstrels were kind of a professional musician or poet. Although I do find it a little embarrassing to be referred to as a lost sheep.
Well, at least it's better than being called a little lost lamb, right, Professor?
Little lost lambs, please have no fear. The bard, your shepherd, is standing right here. Labyrinthia town, so your ways be known. I shall give the lambs a map of their very own.
You're right, Luke. I did prefer sheep. But it is most kind of this gentleman to provide us with a map of the town.
It is my pleasure. It is my delight. I am only doing what is right.
Thank you, minstrel. This map will come in handy.
The sheep are happy, the bard is pleased. But sadly, that map is a bit of a tease.
Huh? What do you mean?
Actually, the map I just gave you is all in pieces.
What? Oh, I gotta... Okay. Map mishap. Pay special attention to the layout of the streets and how they connect. Okay. See if we can do this. That would wind inward, right? I want to get this side first. Is it this one? Yeah, there we go. No. Is it? No, this looks like a top area. So it's a path leading down. And like something on the side there, maybe. Let me see. Trying to think. This is a little hard. This one's very hard, I should say. These two seem to go together. These two. I can see that. I just don't know where they're placed. But if we can eliminate the ones that don't go together and the ones that do, we could get somewhere. Like these two go together. With like a path leading down. So is it like this? And this might need to be down a bit, maybe. I think. I don't know. Let's leave it up. Yeah. There's the side of the town that I'm missing. It actually looks nice right there. Fits a little bit, I think. I'm not sure on that though, because it's leading into this house here on the side path. this is so hard. It'd help if they had given me a better, a small look at the layout. It's just a puzzle I have to solve, and it's. That has to be at the center, of course. But. Does that work? That doesn't work.